I'm moving the bricks. Talk about now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two? Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till I.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from South Philly. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Off the play fake, Hurts escaping to his left. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Forced to his right. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Running free at the 45. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It covers 51 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Colts
19 touch. 19 touch.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second
From the 21, here's second and 7.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Red. 7 guys. 60 Bellcat. 60 Bellcat.
From the gun, Richardson. He completes this one to Mallory. And he's in. What a drop. Touchdown Colts. That his second TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
will line up for the 2-point
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They'll be back up now to start this drive.
At their own 2-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Good. Set. Hey, let's go.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. Able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on second down in the exact same situation.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, Silver.
From his end zone, it's Hurts. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
A gain of 7.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On second down, Richardson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to the first down.
We are through one. It's the Colts out to the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it second down and less than a yard. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Gidden. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. The Eagles have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. He's going to air this one out. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here, they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Ready?
Now Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the
Warriors,
Colts,
17.
first down.
Here we go, set.
A gain of 15.
60 Eagles. Touchback team, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Right back to Warren again.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
60, Panther 60, Panther 60, Bobcat 60, Mustang 19.
Richardson to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Ready? Trap 50, trap 50. 19 tight, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
22 yards.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
10 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Hey, easy, 63,
First
63,
and 10
pass.
at the 43-yard
On
line.
first and 10, it's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Big Grover Stewart in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
63, 63, 60.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Go silver, ready?
On first down, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
The 16-yard line.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
That's on Saquon Barkley. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
And an Eagles first down. First and
Hey,
goal at the
73,
8-yard
on
line.
anyone, huh? Hey!
Again, Hurts. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
The kick is good. And the Eagles get it back to within 9.
16. Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit! Cut 19! Cut 19 tight! 19 tight! Left thing 19!
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's second and 2.
The 43-yard line.
Here we go, here we go! Trap up, dragon 60! Trap 60, trap 60!
From the gun, Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
On the set!
Here's third and 2.
79 Broncos! 70! 70 Lions! 18, 5 in!
Here's Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. Out to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Buffalo 18. Get it? 60 boxes, 60. Go.
Here's Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
19 lock. 19, 8, Victoria, 17. Ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Here goes Hurts on the design run. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
On third down, it's Hurts. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now Hurts on fourth down. He'll let this go for Goddard. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
60, 19 Lions. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Go.
Throwing, Richardson. That's caught. T.J. Gidden. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
The Colts will line up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, bad.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
That Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Hey, 73, no touch, man.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60.
Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Mustang 19.
Yards to go.
Torrance 70.
Now Richardson exiting the pocket right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
So everyone's going to focus in on that sack, and certainly it's a huge play, but it doesn't happen without the coverage on the back end. You can see the quarterback working through his progressions as quickly as he could. There was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Okay, break. 18, follow in. Let's go. 1970 Timberwolves.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Eagles back within 10. It's now 24-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the jump.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Come on. Set. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Now Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game. And they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Throwing is Richardson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is hot. What a throw. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Next to score, Colts 24, Eagles 21.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Tight. 19 tight. Let's go. Dragons. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. This one complete right side. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9. 2nd and inches.
At the 38-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st down.
18, 5 years.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
5-0, 18, 18.
Richardson to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is hard. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His second touchdown of the afternoon. As Pierce in motion. Out of the shotgun. Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Good, set.
A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And an Eagles first down.
Once again, it's Barkley. Finds room inside the 40. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second.
A run with Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
73, 63, 63, 63.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
That's good for Eagles first down. First and 10 at the
Hurts to the air on first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he will score. Game on. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Eagles 28. Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. On the return, it's Doolin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4.
On second down, Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
First down, Indianapolis.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Giddens. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Okay, ready?
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Buffalo 18. Here we go.
Here's Richardson. Left side, and caught by Warren. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now.
Buffalo lead. 19 tight. Nice.
Here's Richardson. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Eagles 28. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. On 1st down, it's Hurts. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Here's 1st down.
At the 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And 10.
Good. Set. On anyone, huh? Go Silver, ready? Delta.
Hurts again. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Devontae Smith. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Hurts will try it again. Now a screen set up for Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
And that is a big-time play to somehow come up with the onside kick. But now, Mike, there's enough time to maybe run 1 or 2 plays. but you have to give your kicker a chance to push this thing into overtime.
180, 180.
A first down throw for Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, ready.
This is 1st and 10.
Go. 60 back. Come on. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now Richardson. Now a shot here deep middle. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Come on, come on. 6, 10, Coogan, got this. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here's 2nd down.
7 Pirates. Here we go, here we go. 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here we go. One final play. That is hard. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.